up, YouTube? Today I'm doing a review on Bumblebee, directed by Travis Knight, starring Haley Steinfeld, and someone you can't see, John Cena. So, man, as a G1 fan, I smiled throughout this whole movie. This thing made me so happy. Just Soundwave's voice. When you hear Soundwave voice, it just gave me chills. They put the monotone effect on it too, so it felt like G1. Optimus Prime, Cliff Jumper, Wheeljack. Man, they all look like they G1 characters. This movie just really made me happy, and I'm so glad that it was made. As a big Transformer fan, man, I was happy watching this whole thing. Haley Steinfeld does a great job as the lead character. Man, her relationship with Bumblebee just makes this movie go from a very good one to a great one. Her performance, her look is very convincing as well. Like, that was one thing that I had an issue with in the Michael Bay series, that Megan Fox character, she didn't look like she worked on cars. Like, her look, it just wasn't convincing. She was just too glammed up. But Haley Steinfeld, she looked the part. She looked good. Her acting was on point. Every scene, she sold it well. And she did a great job with this movie. And she just made it, she just took it to another level. Bumblebee was awesome. His scenes were great. The effects they did on him was on point. He showed a lot of emotion with his eyes. I could tell the difference from his eyes in this movie than in the other series. And they talked about that at the end of the movie if you stayed. And man, the way he emoted throughout the movie, his transforming scenes, the way he played off of Haley Steinfeld's character Charlie, man, he was on point. He really made this movie really good. And, you know, Bumblebee is pretty much everyone's favorite characters next to Optimus. So I'm really glad they made a movie about him. John Cena, he did okay in the film. He didn't give a phenomenal performance or anything like that, but his performance was okay. I think the director used him well. A couple of lines came across kind of cheesy, but you know, it was John Cena, so if you're a fan of John Cena, you're gonna like him in this movie. He did an okay job. Angela Bassett's Shadow, she's pretty much the main villain in this movie. She did a great job with her voice acting. It was on point. She was very menacing. I really liked the triple changes, Shadow and Drop Kick. They were very great in the movie. Blitzwing, I thought his character was really good. I wish I would have seen more of him in the movie, but that's what the director decided to do. But yeah, Angela Bassett was on point. Great performance. Loved her character. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have her in comic books and toys and everything from now on. And her character is gonna be somebody that's gonna be around throughout the Transformers mythology. Travis Knight, he did an awesome job directing this movie. The pacing was on point. I never felt bored throughout the movie. It was never a time where I was like, okay, come on, speed it up, you know, and things like that. So I think he did an awesome job. The fight scenes was incredible. The CG on the robots looked amazing. Like, they look real. And this movie had a smaller budget as well, so they really stretched the money out really good. You couldn't tell that it had a smaller budget. It felt like a Transformer film. So he did a very good job. Big ups to him. I can't wait to see what he goes and does after this one. Cause you know, at the end it's kind of setting up for sequels. So, but I'm not gonna give too many spoilers away in this review. I'm just gonna tell you that. So it's gonna go to another series. Only nitpick I have is that I didn't feel like we got more robot scenes than what we've seen in the trailers. I felt like a lot of the trailer scenes were kind of the bulk of the robot scenes in the movie. They were just extended. So that would be my only nitpick about the movie, but the movie was great. It was phenomenal. Go see it. It was awesome. I would say this is the best Transformers live action movie. It had a lot of heart. It was funny. It wasn't goofy like some of the movies in the last series. They were very goofy. They have a bunch of crude jokes and things like that. Man, the characters were on point. Bumblebee and Charlie, their relationship worked. Their chemistry was on point. So man, this movie was great. The action scenes were awesome. The Cybertron scenes were awesome. The only thing about this movie, I would say, it didn't have a signature scene. So the first Transformer movie had a signature scene. That arrival scene when the Autobots come to Earth, like that scene was just epic. It was epic. I still watch that scene to this day sometimes on YouTube. That scene just is forever stuck in my memory. Like, you see Optimus Prime transform for the first time on screen, I just got chills and goosebumps. So that first movie will always have a special place in my heart. But this movie, I would have to say, is the best live action Transformers movie. If I was to break this 4 out of 5, I would give this movie a 4.2 out of 5. The movie was great. I can't wait to see where this series goes. I hope we get a War for Cybertron movie. Come on, y'all. Just do it. Just do it for the fans one time. Give us a War for Cybertron movie, live action, because the Cybertron scenes in this movie were on point. They were phenomenal. I just like, make a whole movie just like that. I know it'll cost a lot, but I just hope they can do it. So man, if you like my video, you like my review, comment below so we can talk about it. I always comment back. Like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you on the next video. All right.